Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of transformations on the coordinate plane. This is standard 8.10c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 35 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got triangle RST, and it is rotated 270 degrees counterclockwise. So we have this grid feature here. Let's use it. What I want to do is I want to make a coordinate grid. Let's use the connect line feature, make it a little bit straighter. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a coordinate grid here, and let's draw a shape. Okay, so I'm going to draw a shape here, and I'm going to make it a triangle. All right, so we'll just put it right up here. We'll make it a right triangle, and it's going to kind of sit right there. And let's make this R, S, T, and let's go ahead and put some points on there, right? So that's at the 2, this is at the 3, this is at the 5, and this is at the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so R is going to be at coordinates 2, 3. T is going to be at 6, 3. And then S is going to be at 2, 5. How does this help us? Well, we could take each of these rules and we can see if it's a 270 degrees counterclockwise rotation. First, we need to know where that's going. So 270 degrees is going to go over, that's a 90 degree, that's a 180 degree, that's a 270 degree. So it needs to end up over here in quadrant 4. So if we can end up in quadrant 4, we're going to be fine. That's what we're looking for. So let's see what ends up happening. I'll start with this x, y gets transformed into x negative y. So I'll start with like a r2. So my r coordinate is going to become r prime, where my x stays the same and my y becomes negative. So 2, negative 3. Okay, so that's that right there. That's at least in the right coordinate, right? Let's see what s is going to become. 2, 5. So s prime is going to be 2, negative 5. So there's going to be my 2, and then negative 5. So that's going to be right here. Let's get my t. That's 6, 3. It's going to become t prime, which is 6, negative 3. So 6, negative 3. Oh, you know what? That is close, but that is not a rotation. Because the rotation is, it needs to end up looking kind of more like this. That is a reflection is what that is. It needs to kind of go more like this if you rotate it all the way around. So no on A. Let's see what happens when we look at B. So B is going to be, let's take my 2, 3. That is a negative xy. R prime is going to be negative 2. Oh, see, negative 2, 3. I can already tell you that's wrong because that's not ending up in the right quadrant. Let's check C. So that's xy, right? That's going to be, let's take my r prime from 2, 3. It says it's going to be negative yx. So that means I need to take my 3 and make it negative. That becomes my x. That's negative 3. And then my x stays the same. So negative 3, 2. That's a 90-degree rotation. Wrong quadrant. So let's see what D is going to get us. So we followed this rule. XY turns into Y negative X. And we did come up with this rotation here. So our answer is D.